Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a quick update video on this repeater ID that does not use a computer, does not use a Raspberry Pi. It's going to be universal. There's going to be a screw terminal where you can hook it up to either a handheld, an actual repeater, or maybe a mobile radio. This will also be solar power compatible, meaning that you don't need any adapters to hook this up directly to solar power, up to 30 volts. It's also going to have selectable core logic, so that if the repeater needs a high, you can select it. If it needs a low, you can select that. It's going to have also a alternative message feature that's going to let you play a secondary message if you want. Like, for an example, you could have it say, oh, welcome, like every hour, you can have it say, welcome to this repeater. Or you can use it for fox hunting. This will also be able to run on a 9-volt battery. So you can maybe use your secondary function as a fox hunting, hook it up to a handheld, go hide it, and have the local club or whoever trying to find your little transmitter. So many functions this is going to do, and I'm still brainstorming more functions to add to this. But in the meantime, I'm waiting for some more parts to come in. I've been testing this. Matter of fact, I even built a test helper circuit. This circuit right here helps me test the repeater ID. Now, obviously, the repeater ID is going to be much smaller, about a quarter this size when it's all said and done. Like I've said in my other videos, I make it really big because it's easier for me to modify, to add functions to it. I learned that the hard way. So that's what is going on. I'm hoping now with the holidays coming up, it's going to add a little bit delay, but I want to try to, my goal is to have this done, fully done, ready to be purchased in about a month or two. And that's what I'm hoping. If things keep going well, knock on wood, that's what my goal is. I'm about 80 to 85% done with this. Like I said, I'm waiting for some parts to come in, and hopefully they'll be in within a week or so I can put them on here and do some more testing. And like I said, this is going to be the easiest repeater ID to use. You flip a switch if you want 10 minutes or 15. You flip a switch if you want the alternative message to work. And then if you do, there's an adjustable screwdriver adjustment for the alternative message, the secondary message, from either 1 minute to 90 minutes. And then you select if you want it to be quiet time. What I mean by that is if there's no activity on the repeater, it will not ID itself. Now, if you're using a handheld or a mobile radio, you'll have to turn that function off, and then it will ID every 10 to 15 minutes, depending on where you have that switch set to. So a lot of functions I'm working on. I'm trying to get this thing working really good. It's been sounding great. I think I played my last video. I think I did a demonstration of it. I'll post the links in the description below, the last two videos, if you want to watch and hear it. I think my first video was a handheld hook to it. Now in this video, I'm using the Retevis RT97S repeater. Like I said, this is going to be a universal, meaning there's going to be a screw terminal on the final product, and you can hook up to whatever wiring you want. It can be a handheld, could be a mobile, could be an actual repeater. Real simple to do. And then this plays MP3 files that you can edit. So that's really easy to do. Of course, I'll do more videos once we get the final product done. I'll do more videos on how to do this, how to set it up. So that's the plan. So far, it's been going pretty good. I've been running this for a while now, playing around with different things. Trying to come up with different functions as much as I can. what I like about it is you can use this for fox hunting. It can also run on a 9-volt battery, so you can use a secondary message to go hide the handheld and the repeater ID, and then you can use it for fox hunting, and that would play the MP3 file that you choose to make. This will also be solar compatible, meaning that on the screw terminals you would hook up your solar power directly. You don't need any adapters or converters, none of that stuff. So it's going to have that feature built in. Right now I've been playing with the repeater ID. I've been having it do its every 10 minutes, the ham version of it. So I've been playing around with that. And then, like I said, there'll be a switch for 10 to 15 to make this real easy. This is probably going to be the most easiest repeater ID out there, because that's what my goal is. I want this to be so simple. You flip a switch, you hook it up, you're done. That's it. There's no real hard steps to do here. And that's my whole goal. The only trickiest part, probably, for some people, is going to be wiring it up to the repeater. You got to know your repeater pinouts. But once I'll have some cables available. I made this cable, the nice little 3D plug here for the Retevis RT97S. It's like, if I can, I'll have some cables pre-made that you can get separately, if you choose to. If not, you can make your own. Now, obviously, I don't have every repeater here, so I can't, have every cable. But I can have one for the Retevis RT97. I can have one for the, a Bridgecom, although the Bridgecom does got built-in ID, but you could use a secondary function for that, or any other functions I may add. I got my mobile radio. I can maybe make a cable for that. But I can only do the cables. I can only make the cables for the radios I have here. Obviously I can't supply every cable, but I will have information how to do this. It's real simple, but that's going to be maybe the most difficult part for people, is to wire up their plug if I don't have a plug for it already available. Like I said, but we'll get into more of that later. Right now, I just kind of want to give you a heads up what's going on. I don't want you to think I forgot about this. I'm still working on it. I work on it as much as I can in my free time, so I really want to get this out there. I think it's going to be really, really a nice unit, and the solar compatibility is really nice. You don't need any adapters. You just hook up your positive and negative wire right to the screw terminal, and that's all you got, up to 30 volts. So that's going to be a nice feature. I haven't decided. I know in one of my videos I said, how about I have an extra pin on here that, I could use for another function. I haven't decided what that pin's going to be yet, if anything. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of pondering that idea. I know one of the videos someone said in Roger Beeps. Well, I did a video on how you can add that to the end of your MP3 file. So that could be easily done, real simple. I'll make, when this gets fully done and I have the final product done, I will make videos on how to set this up, how to make the MP3 files. It's going to be so simple that, if you can watch a video and follow along, you'll have no problem getting this thing up and running. Matter of fact, I think that's just for those of you who are new to this video, I will play. Let me see here if I have.
This repeater ID uses audio MP3 files that.
And I'm playing a handheld.
You can also do your call sign in Morse code like this. And you can also add Roger Beeps too like this. Thank you.
So there you go. I took the handheld here, put it next to the microphone here. That's how it sounds. It's sounding really good. That's the main repeater ID. And that MP3 file that you just heard play, you can edit to say anything you want. You can have Morse code. You can do anything. That's the beauty of this. It's just really simple. No special software or anything like that required to make the MP3 file. So there you have it. I'm going to put a link in the description below. If you're interested in getting this type of repeater ID, I will put a link down there where you can sign up to get notified when it becomes available. I'll also put links down below on my other videos about this so you can get more information about it. So there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have yourself a good day.